Welcome to Crusader Kings 3, a game with more secrets than a Byzantine court full of incestual cannibals. Today, I will be revealing one of my best kept secrets to you that I've told literally no one else. But I must warn you, once you know of this, there is no going back, okay? Okay, the secret is sand. That's right, sand. Like the stuff that you find in the desert, or on the beach, or in your underpants. Wait, no, not underpants. With the power of sand, we're going to create the fastest raiders in the game. I'm talking supersonic levels of speed, coming to steal your stuff before you even knew they were coming. And who's better to lead our turbocharged pillagers than the most legendary raider himself, Jarl Hasty. Now Jarl Hastings starts here, in Montague, which is plains. There is like no sand here at all, but it does start as a raider. Now the key to this strategy is to increase our troops' movement speed by as much as possible. And already since Hastings is such a legendary warrior, he has the perk Organized March, which gives us our first 15% movement speed. Very cool. But the thing that will take us even further is the desert. Who knew that the secret to running fast was here among the dunes? But first, we need to get there, so we'll make the obligatory pit stop in Giudice Goblino of Cagliari. It sounds like you're speaking Simlish. Giudice Goblino Cagliari. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked by the funny names. Conquer Cagliari. This will put us in diplomatic reach of most of the Mediterranean, including Gat. You gotta be kidding me! I'm coming for you! Raise all of your troops and send them straight into the capital. Now he does have a fort here with fort level 2, but because we play as Jarl Hastings, we have sappers, which gives our normal men-at-arms unit siege progress. We're basically throwing rocks at the castle. Meow. Jesus Lord, please sir, Hastings, let the man stand up at least. That was an easy slaughter. We only left 5 men alive and we lost 43. That puts Cagliari at a whopping 48 levies. It's like 2 dudes at a Walmart parking lot defending an entire island. Now because we have sappers, and already they call me the bear. Why? Is it like the... Is it because I'm fierce in the forest? I'm a huge hulking beast of danger. Jarl Hastings, no, not that kind of bear. Put on your shirt. We now own Cagliari, which is great. This puts us in reach within Fezzan, Emir al-Khattab, as within these desert lands. There is a duchy of Fezzan. Now Fezzan not only has 1, but 2 and 3 oases, which is absolutely the best holding in this desert. Because the other option is desert itself, and that's minus 50. Very bad. So a Varangian adventure to Fezzan it is. Now raise the lands in Cagliari and simply sail on over. Oh my god, it's a Hastings beach party. We're like the Normans. Wait, Normandy. Wait, Vandals? Vandals, that's the one I'm thinking of. The Vandals of North Africa. Me and the lads stepping into hostile territory to conquer the desert region in the name of Odin. Oh, but it looks like they're facing off against some locals. Listen guys, you should have just left the oasis for me. This sand castle isn't big enough for both of us. But look at that, that's a camel! Come on, Hastings! It's the first time he's seen a camel in his life. Now simply siege down his main fort. This will most likely win the war. If not, keep taking the oasis territories. And wait for him to enter the basin. An ambush! A masterful ambush! And just like that, we've done a Varangian adventure against Fezzan. This will leave all of our old titles behind. Give us some gold and make us the Jarl of Fezzan. Very good. Now here is the secret. Once you've conquered Fezzan, they have the culture of butter. I'm most likely slaughtering that. Is it butter? The culture of butter. I thought that if you put butter in the desert, it would just melt. But this Berber butter culture has the tradition Saharan nomads. This not only boosts your movement speed by 10% all the time, but also your movement speed over land while raiding by an additional 20%. It also reduces the hostile county attrition you take when you're raiding. This is so absolutely powerful. Combine that with desert rebuts that lets you recruit the fearsome Mulatamun. These are some amazing light cavalry units with very high pursuit and screen. Pursuit is how many units you kill after you defeat an army, and screen is how many units you can keep from being killed if you get defeated. Now to get access to this culture, we're going to do what the Norse do best, and that's assimilating other cultures to ours. We need a powerful steward. Kamal! Kamal with no surname. I make you an also true man. You also belong to that culture. Very nice. We then promote cultural acceptance in Butter. Once we get this to 20%, we can actually form a hybrid culture. Very powerful. But for now, let's take the rest of the land. Oh no, there's a child. Am I stealing land from a child? I guess I am. A child with 12 troops. I'm also stealing Janet. Sounds like the woman that works at a gas station in rural Kentucky. Janet! Janet, I want 50 on pump 5! But what is she doing in the desert? Now we need to hold ourselves to the Sahara region. We want the kingdom, but not more. Alright, wars declared. Time to actually fight them. Raise the lads and rush in to seize their lands. Man, we're used to the cold winters of the north. Is it Hasten a Dane? Well, that's got taken. Very good. Thank you, little boy. Now for the next one. We have way more troops than all people inside of here, so it's just a matter of beating people down and stealing their people. We could also use these French women to get more courtiers into our court. We capture a prisoner and the land. Send half there and the other half there. And for this desert land, we can give it away to more Norsemen. Chieftain Sumarlithi of Janet. Sumarlithi is actually a great steward. That's gonna speed up the process of acceptance even more. And with the land seized, we take the Duchy of Tibesti. And lastly, the Duchy of Tadmecca. Very cool. Fesona's grown immensely, and I think we can already make the Kingdom of the Sahara. All we need is another duchy title. And lastly, the Kingdom of Sahara. Very cool. And all of that in less than 5 years. Hey, I told you, there's a reason why we play as King Hasty. Now as a king, we want to surround ourselves by competent jarls. Like Ingolfer. Ingolfer is a fearsome warrior. He's been with me in many battles. Side by side we have fought. Plenty of people have fallen to our swords. He also happens to be a dwarf. But let's not focus on his shortcomings. He'll make for a great ruler of Tibesti. A pocket-sized berserker. We now hold court. There's hopefully an event we can get, as we're trying to boost acceptance. Sometimes we can host a festival. Now, before we unlock the true power of the sand, let me show you how quick we are when we go raiding. This is at 3 speed. We're moving rather slowly, so raiding isn't that quick. To travel between each holding takes about 6 to 7 days. And to raid down a normal average level 3 castle takes about 20. Now don't get me wrong, it's still a great way to earn money and we're by no means slow when it comes to raiding. But what if we could go even faster? Well, to begin with, what if we could not have to fight the Gonans and the Sakuri of Kav? Guys, we need to quickly make it back home. We quickly make an alliance with High Chieftain Bayajidda, the Slayer of the Snake. Now with our large army here, I'd like to fight them in desert mountains. Because another secret a lot of people don't know about this game, just like Hearts of Iron, Crusader Kings has combat width. Deserts have a combat width of 100, while Desert Mountains has a combat width of 50. And I've gotten sons, 2 twins! It's little Hastin and Hastin! No way! And I named that child Hastin too, oh no. How many Hastins do I have? Oh, there's the enemy! There's the Kaka! The bird army. He knows what's good. No, little Hastin! You bastard! You killed 2 of my boys! Now I only have 2 Hastings left! What the hell? They took my banner too! I'm gonna start drinking! What even is there to do in a desert but drink? No! The desert is harsh! You bastard! I imprison him. That's it. I'm gonna torture him until he's dead. Akli, why did you do this? You peasant! Well, my son grew up and he's rather smart, which is good. Let's get him married to someone. This woman will do perfectly. So, where are my enemies? Where is Kaka? Will I have to go get him personally? He's seemingly running around in the desert starving. Well, replacement Hastin is here. That's good. Holy moly. Walking around in the desert like this with no food? That's stupid. It reminds me of like, dude, walking around on these dunes with no food? It's enough to get anyone screaming. Muad'Dib! King Hastin Muad'Dib! He's the chosen one or whatever. Come here! You will not take my land! I fought hard to get it! Now this is a proper battle! What are the Vikings doing here? What are the Vikings doing in here? Well, just like that, we captured the Begumen Nintasani Dakaltlan! Homie, your name is hilarious. Can you like join me? Wouldn't that be cool? No? Alright, well. Enforce demands. No war will be won here. This is my land now. I own this desert. I own all the sand grains. I've counted them personally. Oh, is that my son coming to visit me in my office? Hey, Grabben. Hey. You want a voice act for this kid? His name is Hastings Hastingsson. He's as old as you are. He's 1, you're like 1, right? Nah. Kan du säga spindel? Kan du säga häst? Kan du säga hund? Kan du säga pinne? Can you say Crusader Kings? Yeah, almost. Oh, can you let go of my microphone before you rip it down? Can I play the flute? Okay. Oh, off he goes with my flute. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna need that back. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, child! Wow, kids, am I right? Also, yeah, I do have a flute. Wow, that's what you get when you study music. Well, Akli has finally died. Akli, I'm happy that you are now in hell. In hell! And there's another Hastings this time. Look at that, little Hastings grandbaby. Soon there's gonna be a Hastings in every sand dune. We're gonna be like hiding in the desert. Well, that was embarrassingly easy. Thank you very much. Right now, all we're waiting for is that the culture butter needs to get to 20. And we're already at 9%. Very good. But I'm talking to this smith, Jire, who's going to make me a sword. We have a bit of wine, have a bit of talk, and then she looks at me, and then is she, quick, close the door! I now have an African lover, holy moly. And she's pregnant. How the, whoa. I dedicate this sword to my wife. No, not good. And she just tells everyone we did it. What the hell? Oh well, I do get a dynasty legacy. Now we're all about speed here and raiding, so we'll go with pillage. Seawolves gives us a naval speed of +20. We'll be going fast. Well, you gave me a fine sword, but also a whole lot of embarrassment. But I guess I could make her my concubine. And now it's technically not adultery. I mean, I did it in the wrong order, but still. Hastings, you're out of the clear. Very good. But you know what we could do while we wait? I mean, raiding is one thing, but what if we set up a bunch of Viking African and enclaves? You know, to have, so we don't feel as alone in the Viking lands. Down in Ife, I will create my very own Viking republic, along with one in Igboland and Everland. And don't forget what we sing when we're at sea, Ashanti. Wassa 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 bit connect. How much more can I conquer? All of this coast of Africa shall be Viking, and I'll make sure of it. Raise the lads and down we go. Goddamn, boys! It's like a Viking Vietnam. Run through the jungle type beat. That's right. Run, I say. Run away from me. He's in the jungle. What he doing? Yeah, we better be quick with this one. That's the first one taken. Igboland. We take the title and create a little duchy. Hastings out here pulling off the side quests. Ife taken? Very good. Holy moly, they gave it to Asmongold. Was this really the most competent man we could find? A blind berserking poet? I don't know who you're fooling with those runes, but you can't read. Or are you like cosplaying Illidan? Because if you're doing that, that's very cool. That's sick. Well, that's one more area taken. Now to the next one. Rottolfer, you rule Eweland? Eweland? Bada bing, bada boom. Keep going. Keep going. Adiukru. I do know that Sahara is like spreading in real life, but like this? No. Listen, we gotta pad out the runtime somehow, alright? Now, we're no longer at war, so it's time to grant people their independence. This would, however, stress me out something immensely, so let's not do that. I think I'll keep it. See them as my little colonies. And with that little distraction, we've gotten the butter acceptance up to 12%. Let's go on another land raid, just before we increase the speed. As you can see, it's quite sluggish. We could really be moving a lot faster than this. I want my raiders to look like the Dakar race, just like speeding down. No, no! Hjalmar tripped and fell to his death because he's blind. My man just fell off the stairs. And now they give me a cat. No way. I name him Snow because that's hilarious. He's in the desert. Man, who tripped the blind Jarl, huh? Who tripped the blind Jarl? That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Oh, but you know what's funny? Hastings Hastings, my boy! You've grown up! Let's get you wed off into African high society. We made it to the Nile? Hastings, you're living in the Nile. Hastings has canonically seen the pyramids. So much loot! Uh-oh, we're being chased out. Nah, man, come on, let me go. Just let me go, man, come on. Oh, you should have. No, really, I killed you. Like, you're dead now. And after that little raiding trip, we earned ourselves quite a lot of gold. Upon returning from a successful raid, every good Northman knows to sacrifice a little of their gains to the gods. Everyone except Jarl Emundur, who married a dwarf. I saw no hand in the gods in our raid, my king. Only my own hands doing my work. My brother in Odin, you're a blasphemer. Shame him. Shame is a powerful tool. Very powerful. Now hand over the gold. And after 30 years of, well, a lot of raiding, but mostly just a bit of colonizing, my beloved steward has convinced the people of the Butter region that I am indeed not an enemy, but a friend. And we should hybridize into the Butter-Norse. Now it's time to select our tradition. Now, of course, the main one is Saharan nomads. That gives us the amazing speed bonus. But we also want desert ribats. That makes us way better at fighting in deserts. Coastal warriors for the really strong Varangian veterans. Performative honor for an extra knight. And malleable invaders, so that we can easily control this region, even though we have the wrong faith. On top of this wonderful tradition, we also get access to war camels. Incredibly powerful and swift riders. We are the Butter-Norse. Look at that drip pasting, god damn! Now the speed bonus should be in effect, as well as a lower maintenance for cavalry. So the Mulatamun will be hired, and a whole lot of them too. As for these Bundi, we're replacing them with camel riders. Very powerful. Lastly, we need an accolade, so let's get a dry terrain desert warrior specialist. Holmgeiraki! Prince of Persia looking ass. Who is this? He's the defender of Odin on a camelback. This lets our camel riders have way more soldiers in their retinues. So, shall we test this out? But just as I'm about to go to bed before the big raiding day, I snuggle into my bed, comfortable as a babe betwixt its mother's breasts. Paradox writers. Wow, you're putting out the big words. Breasts. But right as my heavy eyes at last close for some rest, I shoot up in my bed and I see a figure sitting down beside me. To my horror, it's none other than my deceased friend, King Björn! First of all, congratulations. Second of all, I feel like we're rocking the same haircut. Come now, Hastings. Is that any way to greet an old friend? I come with you with a warning. You are the very reason Ayeda Banu Danis is now in Valhalla. Why do you care about this man? First of all, Ayeda Banu Danis is a Muslim. I wouldn't think he would be too happy being in Valhalla. Okay. Why must I repent for my sin? Fine. I start drinking. Maybe I should stop drinking. Maybe that's why I'm seeing my dead friends to begin with. Well, unless a ghost is gonna stop me again, I think it's high time we raise the raiders. Oh, come on! Get out of here! Please. Alright, let's see how much faster we are now. Holy moly, look at this speed! We're zooming over the map! No freaking way, look at that! I mean, look at this speed! If we were to want to go, for example, to Antioch and raid it, and we'll travel over land. Look at his speed! Look at him! They travel a county within a day! Holy mother of speed! I want to walk to the Pope. Look at these lads! This is so fast! Like, even on 3 speed, we're traveling lightning speeds. It's probably not impressive to anyone, but you play this game long enough and you really start appreciating how important troop speed can be. We could outrun any army. Like, look here. I'm just walking into Byzantium and sieging it down. And look, his troops will take about 22 days to get here. In 23 days, we will have finished raiding it. If I time it correctly, I should be able to use a run away. He can't catch me! Oh, someone else caught me. Never mind. There's no way they can catch me. Look. He's right behind me, but he can't ever catch up. Look, I'm outrunning him and him. I'm too fast. I got too much speed. Lightning strike anywhere. And then we simply hop away on the longboats. What a glorious strategy. Very good. Wow, amazing. I didn't know it was gonna work that well. And we can take this even further, as Tabletop Warriors gives us an additional 10 army movement speed. So let's replace Performative Honor. Oh, but as I finally make it home, I see him. Oh friend, you've done incredible work. I saw those raiders, they scurried all over Byzantium, they were so fast. I am so impressed. Björn disappears again, and I doubt I'll ever see him. I'm saved! But you know who's not saved? That's right, the grandkid and heir of the Byzantine Empire, who will of course ransom back. Holy moly, we stole so much. Let's go for another run. Race the raiders. Bunch up the raiders. Now I wanna run to Spain. Why take a boat? Like, we don't need longboats where I'm from. I'm gonna go by foot all the way up, past Lotharingia. And you know it, we're raiding the papacy! Alright, gentlemen, tour the papacy! Run! Run! Run, you lads! This is so ridiculously fast! What a lovely day in the Moroccan countryside. Wait, what's that? This is so ridiculous. I will never be able to go back to playing slow Crusader Kings. I am speed. Speed am I. Accelerate. Go faster. This is ridiculous. And to think this isn't even my final form. An additional 10%. That's it. That's it. Give me the Pope's hat. Nothing. I went all this way for nothing? That's it. I'm torching all of Rome. How can you raid this fast? What if we ran up here and... God damn, I can't keep up. Race speed, race car. Oh, they're going back again. Oh, where are they going? Oh, they're walking all over the place. Oh, of course. They're in Italy now. Raiding has never been this easy. Just 1, 2, 3. Come back to me and you'll see how fun we can be. My man didn't even notice his bag was gone, but I'd taken it. I've gotten the bag. And then we simply go by boat, which is also incredibly fast. And just like that, we've gotten 3,000 gold. A nice, neat bit of raiding. Very good. No, I'll be dead in a year. But it's 5 months until I get Tabletop Warriors. And I'll lose my bonuses. I know what has to be done. I must outrun death. We have embraced Tabletop Warriors. Now, we raise all raiders. We group them up. And let's see how far we can get before old Hastings dies. I want to die in proper home soil. I'm gonna run to Denmark. He suddenly developed a fear of boats. And he's just gonna... That was the thing the whole time. He just needed people that were fast enough to go by land. The way home! Hastings! Start running! I'm dead at any moment, but I must run. I've been running my whole life. Not from something, but to something. To greatness. To valor, to a better future for all mankind. I have raided from those that were rich and given to those that were poor. I have outran the very time itself. God f***ing damn it! I only made it here. We must run my father's corpse. We've lost some of the speed, but we're still fast. Run! Run! It's beautiful. It is beautiful. The speed bonus, it's still in effect, if a bit diminished. But still, we run through generations. We run through different iterations of the same adventures. For where one story ends, another begins. And with that one begun, another ends. Our feet smatter like rain on the ground, kicking up dust, flying to the wind, the same way sand spreads on an ocean. Hastings might be dead, but Ragnar, he keeps on the running. Run, Ragnar, run! His name was always to be Ragnar. What the f*** am I saying? All I know is that this is some insane speed. Like, we can run so hecking fast. Wait, no, is he raiding Denmark? Why? Oh, please, you sail home. Talking about running, I think we've run out of time here. My friends, I hope you liked this absolutely insane video. I honestly just wanted to share with you this amazing speed hack that I found. Hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep running, I guess. Yay!